I want to show you something. You have, of course, seen it. It was Grant Park.
Yeah.
The victory night. I want you to watch this.
The road ahead will be long. Our climb will be steep. We may not get there in 1 year or even in one term. But America, I have never been more hopeful than I am tonight that we will get there. I promise you, we as a people will get there.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Did you?
Yes, we did.
You did?
Look, if you had told me at the beginning of my presidency that 8 years later the economy would be stabilized, we would have cut unemployment in half from its peak, that the stock market would have recovered. If you told me that we had provided 20 million people health insurance that didn't have it before, I would have said, all right, we did okay.
Did you see some idealism in that young man, though?
I did, and that idealism hasn't left. Look, I'm grayer. People like to note the additional wrinkles. But my spirit is unchanged. It's undaunted. I continue to believe that as frustrating as sometimes it can be, American democracy moves the ball forward.
There was one moment that stood out to a lot of people. It was the Reverend Pinckney funeral after the Charleston massacre. You delivered the eulogy, and then you went farther than talking about him. I'm going to read the quote. Maybe we now realize the way racial bias can infect us even when we don't realize it, so that we're guarding against not just racial slurs,
but we're also guarding against this subtle impulse to call Johnny back for a job interview, but not Jamal.
Jamal wasn't getting called back for that interview 5 years earlier.
Yeah.
Why did you not talk about things in that explicit way before?
Well, you know, the truth of the matter is that there are going to be times where people will listen and times where they won't. This was a moment when I think the entire country recognized not just the evil that had been perpetrated, but also this amazing response on the part of these people in this church. There were open hearts at that moment.
And you were moved to sing Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
You do look for moments of human connection. And in some ways, those end up being the moments that are most meaningful.
Much more of our conversation tonight in our primetime special, Barack Obama, The Reality of Hope, at 10, 9 Central, here on NBC. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.